Today, December 18th, 2017, and at the Chairman Television Station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of GoTV cable, StarTimes channel 195, My TV channel 17, and just in case you get antenna, turn them small, UHF 57. For those who they talk, say, I don't do all of this. We did DSTV channel 259, so no excuse whatsoever. If television can't there far from you, technology don't make them very, very easy. www.facebook.com/Wazobia Max. Follow us as we discuss all the action to the way they come on smoke inside Nigeria, political, boxing ring, and arrangement. Today, the matter go hot because we don't come up for 2017. The person we there with now 2018, now me already there. And today we go share the secret of how we go move this country forward, move our own life forward, and ensure say this new year when we enter, everything go siriri werere. My name now is Ugo Chokode, and as usual, I know the Lonely Side Studio. I deal with my brother when Sabi well, as they concern politics matter. AsEdeyHot.
Good morning, Nigerians, and a beautiful day, and welcome to the tear rubber edition of our Bunga program AsEdeyHot, where we go sunshine out this time. Interesting stories about what happened over the weekend, because we already tell us say from Friday, and what we don't actually finish and Friday on, we dey lock our shop, but our ears a day for grass. So at time anything, any anywhere we hear, we just grab them and sure so we reserve them for now for today. And now what we go do, we go at least they give no updates of them, what they play out over the weekend, and also give them the license to also call in and contribute in our own quarter, because we always talk and say Nigeria don't be anybody property. Now we get them collectively, and it is our decision to ensure say we make our work. And the only way we go make our work that if we take the right decision, take the right action, then we go not say yes. So true. That Nigerian desire, the list of our thought, of our vision, we go fit see them achieve. 3 telephone line and 12311. Now just call, express yourself. The payment not lead forward. My name never change. My name remains Unkubi. This is AsEdeyHot.
We not go waste time. We go introduce our Ogbonge visitor in a person where we say, if we check the history and the record of AsEdeyHot, if he won't come here, we must track him down, because he know they work anyhow. It just be like when hunter won't catch bushmeat. Not before morning you they start. Now the night before the morning, you go down wait, and now patience. Now you go use to ensure say the bushmeat enter inside your trap. In a person when we say every time before he come out, we must fast. Because once he come, he go load us with things when we say it go help you to move your own life forward and contribute your own quota to nation building and national development. And they talk of a jack of all trade. Now when we say nothing when he never do, nothing when he no sabi do, and nowhere when he enter, when he never succeed. He can look at and say this not the time. So they empower people. And they talk of no other than Oga Ubong King. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
I hear you. I
say, well, every time when people see you, every time when people see your door on this show, our telephone lines they always catch fire.
They catch fire.
We hope say today we go just do them quick, so that when people call, they go talk their mind as they concern this matter. But now you get this handshake. You deserve the hands off too.
I remember this handshake. Now battle shake.
The hands off too. Okay, maybe we go straight into our discussion. We carry 5 interesting stories come. The first one get to do with celebration. When people come out, they celebrate person because of what the person don't do. As plenty people inside of Nigeria come out yesterday, they talk good of Oga Presido, because yesterday Oga Presido turned 75. And not be just saying turn 75. Now the kind things when people they talk as he turn 75. You get people when not turn 40, 50, 60. Nobody they talk about those particular people. But because of the good work when we say don't do, people come out, they talk well about them. And we'll go share some of the messages when we say some people talk. I go start with those when they for in the opposition. Make it not be like say, now because they're in party, now they talk. And I go start with number 1, The Rock. Ayodele Fayose, he come out talk say he himself get mama when don't old, and he himself get old people for a family. Now why if he see person when be say don't old, because he they aspire to old too, he go celebrate them. But he can't talk join the matter say, Oga President need to do more. Because not be just to gather people, chop cabin biscuit, drink soft drink and small chops and mango juice, say you they celebrate birthday. The celebration supposed to be say, the promise when he promised Nigerians, say if he enter inside government, we go begin to see change. Make Nigerians begin to see the change when we say he promise. And we could take one from the All Progressives Congress in political party. They come out, come talk, say, it's been a long time coming. Say now God plan and design, say, Oga Presido experience what he experienced this year, and he come back to carry on with the good work when we say in they do. When we enter inside this discussion, we go talk the importance of make people they do their work well, so that when they write their name in history, they go write their name in gold. Because if people come out, they talk good about person, he it means say somehow the person they very very good. But now you go discuss that matter so that we go now go the ground based on AsEdeyHot.
Yes, and straight up, make no waste time. Make we enter into the next one. We get to do with one former vice president during the era. That is when Nigeria actually come up from military era from 1999 to 2017. I mean 2007. That is the Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. And he don't come and talk. Say, look, say him going by the experience where he get. And going by the amount of information he don't gather, say he will make Nigeria great again. So he go make Nigeria, he go place Nigeria. At the ensure say every activities when he suppose they plan for Nigeria, he go they work again. And why they talk this? He talk this on Saturday actually at the opening of one particular restaurant like that. He can't talk say look, say he also emphasize on the issue of food. Say food that one very important thing. Say he go ensure at least production of food they very massive across the country. Say it is time for also the youth to also get involved. Say, and that is why you don't want to carry them as due responsibility to say, you too, me, na own thought that you think about, nothing else. All these old people where we say they don't take over, they don't do, where we say they don't even remember that. Well, that one is the whole problem about me. Now they be my own worry. And that is why I'm going to say employment under my own era for youth. Say you go spread, say youth go there duly employed. And I'm going to talk, so, okay, be that as it may, we could leave that one aside. But the major thing is say we don't hear in talk, and at least they make also know as we go take look into them, know as we go also take collectively address, and if we got the right people, we'll talk here, the right people will go say yes, and then go move the country forward. Rather than, make we not just dwell on that one. Now the story we got to do with the former vice president, we do it. We at least we talk say go ensure in Nigeria work again.
When the video come out, sing 30 billion for the account, yo. People think say na just something they sing. But that song when they sing, it don't give inspiration to Sanu, Nasu, and Nat inside the border Nigeria. As they don't come and tell federal government say, for them to settle this their quarrel of strike. When they strike, they quarrel federal government. Say na 30 billion naira or nothing, now be the settlement. They say when President Muhammadu Buhari hear this one, he say, If you like say when I go soon change that song to wo, meaning say look into the pocket of Nigeria. We don't get any 30 billion to give anybody. But we can't ask, say wait, beyond striking, beyond entering agreement and not following this agreement, how we go take we get solution to these problems inside the border Nigeria? Because it be like say after our own papa them go school, now that time things can't spoil for inside this country because our uncle them they experience strike, our elder brothers they experience strike, we experience strike, our junior ones they experience strike, and God forbid say our children go come experience strike. But some people come and talk say no be by God forbid. Now about providing solution to this problem, and they talk say if we don't go to the foundation, strike go be something where we say go there with us. But that is the video song. Finally we go see result based on Sanu, Nasu, and Nat. Oga President don't tell them say no. Now whoa, nothing in the account. The
next story we'll get to give now get to do with a further approach to waiting one of the stories we'll give now last week, and this will get to do with the $1 billion with the Federal Electricity Council. That's the way they don't gather talk say look, we want channel this money into at least insurgency, and I should say security they very massive for Nigeria. At least they duly addressed. And who they talk this on? The person who actually talk with him mouthpiece, so he can't talk on this on top of this particular matter. Will be the governor of those states. That's Godwin Obaseki. He talks say look, say this particular money, speak Nigerians, make them no worry. Say make them no panic, make them no shake. Say the money it will be judiciously spent. When I mean judiciously spent, say the major things where they go need to at least ensure say they're available to make sure say they see an end, a complete end to the issue of insurgency and other related security matters. Say this money go provide that solution. For that reason, say they go spend and will buy equipment, buy different things. All they want. Nigeria doesn't give them the support where they want. But the major thing is at least, in as much as we don't say all these things, we could also address other areas where we say we go also feel ensure that this thing, the ginger, we see a result, because we talk about last time we'll talk about at least more funding for the pastors where they go leave their family, leave everyone, say, look, I want to come and die for my nation, I want to come and sacrifice myself. These some people, at least their welfare, their fund also needs to be addressed, because no future they fight battle for empty belly, it does not work. While you are also addressing this, also think about those people, because they get family. If they are quiet inside the matter now, family don't listen, then those are the issues that we also need to look at. Well, since not talk say yes, we usually spend this money, we could just cross our hands, they watch, and also they monitor, so that if they somehow currently waka come out from the regular talk with the doctor, we go feel concerned and say, no, this is not what you promised us. Now, what you got to do with them? For that talk about this thing, the $1 billion way federal government talks they want channel into insecurity matter to ensure that they bring them down completely. Una
don't hear our stories, 4 of them, but remember say we talk saying 5.
Yes.
The 5th one get to do with how we go take we use our sense. The questions when we go draw from this particular thing, answer them. And now why we carry Professor of Common Sense, Oga Ubon King, join us inside studio. Once again, welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Welcome.
Make we no waste time. Make we go straight into our conversation. And make we start from where I know say it go touch you when because as somebody when we say you they consider them very important. Make people sleep with 2 eyes closed and do everything what they do safe. This $1 billion money, the thing go touch you. But I know say it gets somewhere where we go ask the question. We go be like say we dey find trouble. Based on say you be professor of common sense.
Yes, trouble at least. He don't already.
But you know,
no trouble no go fit pass am. If you
handle trouble, the question is, can you handle trouble?
I go try.
I'm speaking for you, because I'm speaking for myself, my brother.
You and I.
Don't me and you and I don't like trouble. He's the troublemaker. I can handle trouble. I'm learning. Okay. Can you handle trouble?
No, go ahead.
Because SARS don't get size of okay, prof of common sense and thinking. Maybe we'll discuss this particular matter from the angle of using things well. Now, some people don't argue, say, before we bring out this $1 billion to spend on, say, we won't deal with insecurity matter, we must ensure, say, all the ones when we don't they spend before, when we know they see results, we don't patch or block all the things when they make them be like, say, with the fresh water enter inside basket from Atlantic Ocean. I won't ask you, if we, I'm going to speak big English because my school fees no waste. If we want to make judicious use of this particular money now to fight insecurity for this country, to ensure, say, people go sleep with their 2 eyes closed, where we suppose start from?
Okay, Chukudin Kubi, make I start like this. Waiting you want kill, now the smoke will be the fire.
Important question. Yes. Smoke or fire?
Because if you are chasing, if you chase the smoke, you don't end the fire. Okay, insecurity is caused by people. Not be saying a ghost. Why is there insecurity? Somebody is hunger. If a man chop, he no go look for trouble. Why are they not chopping? It's because they don't know what to do. And every day, whether you like it or yes, you must chop breakfast, lunch, or dinner. If the food no day, you will find it either good or bad.
Bad anyhow.
So now, if you go buy weapon, buy gun, buy trailer, buy tarot missiles and everything, say make you go engage criminals. What are you not doing? You have not solved. You never solved the problem.
The root problem.
Because the root problem is traceable. What alternative are you giving them? Make them come out from that ideology. Simple. Now, ideology. Okay, let's go back to the numbers, which I like to remind people. Now, 180 million people did this country and counting. Now, the youth are 135 million because they are 75% of Nigeria. Now, Presidential Committee on Report says that 40% of these people no fit work because they don't have any skill. So punch your mathematics. Now 62.5 million people. Now I tell person yesterday, say in the university system, JAM where they write this year now 1.7 million people write them. How many people went to school? Only 650,000
out of 1.7 million.
Hold it. Now, in that mathematics game, only 450 people, they go NYC camp. So wait 200,000 people. Now, every 6 years, in the life of anybody, okay, let everybody go through medical school, finish. 40 million students. So after that 40 million, another 40 million go enter school. So in 12 years, 80 million people, they out. Do we have 80 million jobs? So if they don't get job, boys go think how they go make up. So now, let's even laugh a bit. You they chase people who say we go do knockout or go catch. They say, what about the boys where they their phone, they touch computer, they move people account from elsewhere? How you go catch them? They're using their brain for things we know they say. So now $1 billion or 1 billion. What do you want to do to buy equipment? To do what? Yeah, first of all, to go and think, how do I distract the people from negative vices?
When we say the bad thing no go they switch them.
Exactly.
Do you want to quench the fire or you want to quench the smoke? This thing go be something where we say they're going to quote them everywhere.
But Oga King, I understand the angle where you bring this your top from, but we also look at from this other angle. We know say yes, there's a high rise in unemployment for Nigeria, but then we also bring in this insecurity. Baby, say insecurity. If insecurity today, at least people no go feel say they won't come do it in channeling their strength because fear of insecurity going to make people say no, I don't want to give in, I don't want to. But then we could bring on this way. If, for instance, we say a government will talk to look, by the time we address this matter of insecurity, we will feel they at least explore, they think outside this. Just say we provide everything what Nigerians need. And one of the key promises this government promised us, and trust at least until they steady. If in change also to say with the effort that we have achieved so far for this matter, this Boko Haram matter. At least by the time we see this complemented effort, at least it will open more doors for us to say, for the government to say, yes, let us pay a fuller attention to the issues of our youth and their employment, and ensure say we ensure everything go round.
Nkobi, make I ask you second question. Which one comes first, the egg or the chicken?
But now the problem they want.
Which problem? Which one you want to take out, the egg or the chicken?
At the egg.
You take the egg. Where the chicken come? The chicken don't go lay egg.
Now, okay, we don't now just not the egg, so that you go protect the egg now.
Okay. They don't say which one will you chop first. Which one comes first? Which one comes first?
No.
You don't begin to talk, say chicken. Which one comes first? No,
okay.
will you chop first?
Okay. Let me tell you something. Why insecurity day high is lack of trust. If the community trusts the leaderships, they will support the leadership in his or her quest. May I bring her now? If your local government chairman is not sincere, boys go revote for that community. I don't let tell person say, make we not even bother Mr. President. Mr. President don't get problem. Even governors don't get problem. But the local government chairman, 774 of them, they are the ones on the ground. Then get council. You go get some local government where the chairman and even the council know they come except when they pay money. So what do you want that community to do? What do you want that community to do? So insecurity is first of all a lack of trust on the people. If the people are trusted to deliver on what they say, people will be developing more. Nigeria get too many resources where they feed do. Okay, you say, okay, you need export. No, see, why the local government chairman no say, come, make I go NEPC. If we get land, we could do this agriculture. NEPC, show us how we go export and go Cameroon, go this thing, go this way. Okay, I go sponsor 10 people from my community as local government chairman. Make we go advertise, do show for Ghana, for Togo. Make we not even go abroad. Ghana, Togo, Cotonou, this thing. Make we say we get beans, we get yam. Let's do this thing and improve their local government. If out of each local government, 774, they take 50 people, my brother, people go they employ people now. It go start from the grassroots. It's not a function of say buy weapon, buy this one. It don't go work. Okay, look the guys where they Delta region there. How did they take to get boats? People they use boats. Okay, I know turn that whole creek area to water resort, to where people go they carry go boat. We get 70% of Nigeria now water. So let's see how we can use let's trust our leadership at the ground. Forget the man up there. The man up there is just one person. The people where they ground. If your number 2 fail, number 1 is a complete failure. It is number 2 that determines number 1. And number 2 is not vice president. Number 2 is delegated authority. So the local government chairman who is representing Mr. President in that local government is the person that should hold responsible. If he fails, everybody has failed. Not even the governor. And you do a lot of times you don't really need money. It's not money all the time. Make we forget saying that money be everything. Money, which is provision, responds to vision. Responds to vision. When the vision is clear, provision will respond to it. There is no local government where they don't get people who get sense for outside or inside. But when the local government chairman is sincere and say, look, let's build our local government. These are the things I would like to do. Where our boys, call village head, give me 5 or 6 people where they from your local government, where they different parts. I go write personal letter to them, say, I beg, we are trying to do this thing. Can you advise us or support us or do something like that? And you are sincere. Those people go show to help develop the local government.
Okay, Ubon King, all this way you just they talk now, just be like say,
he said, no hard work.
It just be like say, the only thing when the government supposed to do now to just think. Because bam, the think where you just they think now. solution when it can't be like say we need to go America.
Long-term solution, we don't even resolve everything.
Now you don't give us, but we can't resolve this particular one because if like say this one don't defy every kind of solution. The problem of strike, especially as it get to do with our universities. You don't talk say no be money be the only solution to the problem. And you don't talk say money na provision to the vision. Hey, we go collect offering at the end of this show. Maybe. This one when people they come out now they talk say na 30 billion. Now you go settle their quarrel with federal government auto strike. Make I ask first. You talk about trust. Why it be say Nigerians after government talk finish? For example, government tell us say Merry Christmas. Before we answer, I wish you the same.
We go check them out.
We go check calendar.
No, whether...
When we check calendar finish, we see December 25th. We go check whether na 2017 or 2016. We go even call our neighbor say, I beg. Is it looking like year? Christmas?
What year are we?
What year are we? Is it looking like Christmas wherever you are? Now I won't ask how government, whether the first man or the second man or delegated authority, go fit restore confidence in the mind of the people. Because this Sanu, Nasu and Nat now they claim say we agree finish. On the day when we are supposed to settle agreement, we are not settle. Just like we they do before. How we go take fit get say agreement will be agreement, commitment will be commitment. Is it possible? I will go university, go learn this particular one.
You don't talk and finish. As they no trust the decision of the government, they won't hold the whole country
to ransom.
Now, war is not be say now two communities they fight, now two people. If those two people agree,
everything not settle.
When two people no agree, they go drag everybody to the whole issue. Now, I talked before, say, everything about leadership is on trust. When you trust your leadership, they would deliver. You would help them to make it happen. Now, when you don't trust leadership, now, one of the challenges where they ground be say, Mr. President is one man. Let's remember that. The man has delegated authority. Delegated authority should see that there's a potential threat to make I speak pidgin. That the challenge go the ground if we no manages to quickly. Why be say that they always the target Christmas time? Why? Why always Christmas time? The whole everybody now don't they provoke. Because Christmas don't they come, they don't hike up, say they no go be 30 billion for well. All of us are supposed to put hand and say, okay, how do we continue this? What do we do? How do we make the policy guys say, okay, look, AJ, UJ, this will work, this will not go work. Okay, let's make it like this and let's move it like that. It is something you sit down. I know they don't invite me come to the meeting. So I don't know what they cause their problem. But one of the things that I know is that no two wrongs will ever make any right. No two wrongs. They need to agree and help the country to move forward. Otherwise, you know, say for every bad situation, people, they make money. So once this fuel issue starts, black marketers go hype. So you think you're putting while in the country. No, you're just empowering other people.
Now, talking about the country and how we go take to make the country make sense. We go talk about one man when we say he don't decide say that he go be the mechanic of Nigeria.
No, Nigerian youth actually.
Nigerian youth mechanic.
Nigerian youth mechanic.
Alhaji Atiku Abubakar.
We don't actually see him because some people go talk say, look, we don't see the green light from his own end. Right from time, say, look, this man is interested in becoming at least a president. He's interested in becoming a leader. We can also look with his own emphasis. Waiting in, they actually focus on more. And then we don't actually see them over time. You don't talk about in some events where you don't go. They actually emphasize on the need to do it, to at least ensure that you empower the youth and empower them well. And this will also show more of a reminder of waiting in one do the same. Maybe we can bring them down the same. If we see somebody where we say yes, somehow, though in as much as we don't say me taste power before, people go to question and say how much of your commitment you give to youth then. But we bring that to now will be the reality and the question waiting there now. You also think say somehow, the need to say okay, make we just look beyond the individual, probably look beyond just the individual, make we can focus more on the message. She didn't say the message the former vice president where they deliver go fit at least give us that need to say, yes, okay, somehow youth can rely on the statement and the talks of this particular person?
Politics is a very interesting game. Politics is a very interesting game. You have to use your best strategy to enter. The best strategy to enter this government as at now through youth. Let me make it clear. Because youth don't tire. They don't tire. Now, by the grace of God, the former vice president, Alhaji Abubakar Atiku, is 71 years old now. Let me remind some people. A generation now 40 years. After 40 years, you are not a young man. That generation don't pass.
No coming. I'm still a youth. Still at that level, please.
So when someone don't pass 40, 50, 60, what do you want to tell me about digitalization? What do you want to tell me about Li-Fi, about Internet of Things? What do you want to tell me? I need somebody who fit read the times now. Tell me what they happen. And show me strategy. Convince me about where my tomorrow will be. Make I touch somebody button here. October 17, 2017, the Vice President of UAE, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, sent tweet by 3 p.m. Say in the announced ministers. So they announced the ministers by 5 p.m. that day. One of the ministers was a boy of 27 years old.
27?
27 years.
And he was made the Minister of Artificial Intelligence. Now, the part where touched me, because when I read that guy portfolio, his portfolio and his mandate was for them to create houses for Dubanians in planet Mars by the year 2117, 100 years from now. That's their plan. They are not thinking of the next election. They are thinking of the next generation.
House for Mars. When we know...
Wait, make I tell you. The vice president now, Mohammed bin Rashid, is 60-something years old. I know sure say that man will live 100 years. So the man will never see that vision. The boy, when they put 27 years old, at 100 years, you sure say that guy will live. The man will not live. Their plan is not for today. Their plan is for their children, grandchildren. Anybody that is not telling me about my grandchildren, this thing, I don't want to listen to him.
Nigerians, make una begin to hear word now.
Open your ear. Open your ear.
So when you come and say the youth, you want to give, government has no business giving jobs to anybody. Their business is to create an environment where boys will use their medulla oblongata. They think, fire, they think to bring out things. Make I even make you laugh. For Kenya, make I even touch people. If you want to open an account for Kenya, bank account, you know go carry 6 forms, begin the fill, put your passport. No. They go bring iPad out. You go answer the question. They go take picture of the iPad. Now your hand will go take sign that thing. Bam, account open. No need of paper.
For Kenya.
For Kenya.
When they Africa.
Hold on. That Kenya alone, there are only 40 million people. Now, it got one network where they call Safaricom. Safaricom opened a system called M-Pesa to get money to villagers and farmers and all that one. Those people, when they send money to no get account. And within 9 years, they were able to have people to own accounts with Safaricom, valued at 19 million people. And they say on bank, people will not get account. How many people get for Nigeria? 50% of that, they open account for them, M-Pesa, through SIM card.
Who could be? This thing that is where we say when we go Kenya, when we go Kenya.
I don't understand. For your dream, might be for reality because. I never go Kenya before. I don't know where you go.
I don't talk say when we. I mean when we go Kenya.
Go sit down, keep quiet. Talk, move on, Jare.
Okay, this next story now. Fear come the cash because if this one now 71 now, and we don't talk say this, the next one now 75. We don't know how we go take do the story. But make we discuss in the angle of people celebrating person for the value when the person adds to society. Now make I ask. For the United Arab Emirates now, we get 27-year-old. When we say the mandate when they give them now something when we say in the next 100 years.
In life, you no go see him.
In life, you no go see him. Even though God even give an extra. But if you check the life expectancy now, you no go see him. But if they work for the forthcoming generation, I won't ask now. And that's when I won't ask you now. Something when we say, I won't make it trouble or worry the mind of plenty Nigerian youths when they watch, when sit down. Some of us now, on top of social media, now they are our power day. We go cause people. Or you get one time when they call savage. Everybody one day savage. And one person go talk, you go blast them. You go blast them. People go hail you. We they forget the things when we say they're important to us. Now, make we look the average Nigerian youth. From your experience and your interactions with young people for inside the Bodo Nigeria, if they tell you, say, make you rate what God don't put inside the young people, especially Nigerians, how you go take thinker? What you go describe them as? Now, something where we say we still need to polish, or Nigerians get quality where we say outside the world, anywhere when they stand, and we go stand out.
Okay, first of all, may I put it like this, hunger is the gift of God to man.
This same hunger.
Hunger. If you know, now hunger, they make you go look for food. Now, as you agree with that, the problem with Nigerian youth is free food. When your mother go wake up, give you beans, bread, you swallow up for morning, watch Telemundo, watch Z World. 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, you don't begin the
prepare for a bar.
They give you 4 wraps with a goosey. You get to even push the meat to look for soup. You chop that one. Your belly swell, you sleep, wake up 4 p.m. They watch Arsenal, watch Chelsea, watch West Ham. They discuss about Rooney, discuss about Thierry Henry, where come town, discuss, say you even they were born the same day. You know the primary school where you go. You know everything about complete football, but your life, you know nothing about.
Hey!
Then by 6 p.m., because they chop dinner, the thing no work. You go chop suya, gobi, everything. Drink 2 bottles of vodka, can't sleep. 4 years down, you say there's witch in your village. Your mama and sister will give you free food. Now the wicked people. Nobody should eat if you no work. So when a man no work for years, his brain don't set. So thinking becomes difficult. It becomes difficult. That's the challenge. They go come begin to blame government. For waiting now. Go China. The boys, their whole office now their phone. Whole office. They go download different software to create letterhead, to create account, and then they go market. In short, this is one of the things which we need to introduce. In China, they do 24 hours marketing. People, they resume for morning, for sales. For evening, 5 p.m. to the next day. For sales. For the market. Because they know the other part of the world, they need products. So they market them. Once you buy, like this, they begin to ship to you. Whose economy are they developing? Now, China, they do negative interest. You borrow money from China. Instead of paying 100%, you go pay 99%. Negative interest. Because money done today. No problem. So, the challenge about youth and everything, we need to start teaching our youth how to produce, how to come out of this employment mentality to entrepreneurship mentality.
Oga King now, the problem. Wait. You can go wait.
If 50 million youth start job, start businesses, employ five people, mathematics say how much? 250 million. How many people within Nigeria now?
We will never even reach 200 million.
Would there be problem again?
There will be no problem.
Wow. Do you have security problem?
There will be no security problem.
So the problem is never look for the fire, not the smoke.
But then, she will not also feel question maybe orientation, or probably question culture, question a lot of things. Maybe say you don't be part of us. Maybe say before we also say we address those areas.
It's too late to start thinking. If you get injury, go hospital. They will treat you according to the measure of injury. If it is something that they need to rush into theater, they will rush into theater and then tear you to save your life. If we need to save Nigeria, we need to rush our youth into theater and begin to talk to their brain quickly, begin to work on their brain to produce. Because there will be no Nigeria tomorrow. There will be no Nigeria tomorrow. I'm not joking.
Oga Ubon King, talking about rushing our youth into theater. For example, now, Unkubi now, you get the kind of thing when go worry Unkubi. We know say na theater. Now they go rush them into straight to do what they're supposed to do. Now, the doctor when go do that particular operation, he not go be chemists when they say when they combine 2 vitamin C, 3 vitamin or combine hemzolin, pacalin, nostrolin, all this when person take. It go be person when we say sabi the work. Now make we look at the mentors when they are available. Who be the people when plenty young Nigerians they look up to? For plenty of us, if you never they live for big house, if you know they drive G-Wagon or Range Rover, we know they consider you mentor.
Agree. But you see, if you look at those people who drive the G-Wagon or Range Rover, and you say now your mentor, when you begin to submit and listen to them, you copy their values.
Thank you.
That's where the challenge is, because your mentor get values. If the values are positive, you become productive.
Yes.
But if the values are negative, you become a thief.
Don't. Why me?
So
you take me to the first example now.
So we need to ensure that anybody where you want submit to, say learn from. They don't hide. You know everybody, all their story days. Once you say, okay, this man, I want him to be my mentor, go Google. After God is Google. Go to Google and ask, who is this man? Read about the man. If the man has the thing that you need, follow the man, understudy the man, and find out the thing. Read everything about the man. You go know the man's strength, his weaknesses, the things where the man they do. But if the man has a negative vibe, don't be saying anybody where you won't go study. You they hear say the man they beat people here, they fight people here, they abuse people.
Or they use biro change contract.
So when you begin to follow, we need to follow values. To follow values. Election they come, boys they break head for waiting. Then the person when they go elect in no get sense. Then we have to tolerate that person for another period of time. What does that mean?
But Oga King, you mention values. These same values we talk about. Now anybody won't get the values, go on get the values. You get some kind of people we say, no matter how hard you try.
The force of gravity has never failed. Whatever goes up
must surely come down.
It's a function of time. It's a function of time. Look everybody. Where don't gather. Everybody don't celebrate. Once your values are negative, they will use you and dump you.
Oga King, then one thing, now, these people now, when won't get value for themselves, when will also change Nigeria, they need to pool resources
together.
For example, me now, I be God-fearing person.
Same me.
I dey go church well. I know they take God play. You get the people when we say I go to hang with. Somebody like you now, I know say you dey God-fearing. You know they take God play. We go to hang together. I don't know of Nkubi. So these people now, when supposed to come together and think.
Just be specific with your question. No, they get me involved for the bad side of any example they give. I don't like it.
No be bad example.
No. The first one we talked to.
Okay, Nkubi, you be God-fearing person.
Thank you, better.
You go hang around with him because he's a good person.
And you will be bad person.
Me will be bad person.
Let it go.
Una no go allow me come because I feel influence una negatively. Now I'm going to talk about thinkation. The gathering of people when we say, as all of them they together now. As this person they think A, this one they think A, this one they think A, this one they think A. Everybody they think A thinking. Now, make we share this knowledge so that Nigerians go begin they know now in preparation for that big thing when what happen for inside 2018. What's thinkation they about?
Thinkation, first of all, now word where I put together because every word where you see, now person formal.
A coined word.
Yes. Thinkation is I put 2 words together, thinking and education. Many Nigerians then sabi book. Too much book, but they are not thinking. The missing link in productivity is thinking. The missing link. If anybody think and get education, productivity is inevitable. That's all. So what my people and I put together, say, let's put together people who don't use their brain well and cause a change in their industry. That's why, let me even start with a gentleman called Akboben, Hallelujah, Alibaba. Alibaba na comedian. There have been many comedians in this country, but Alibaba personally take that comedy as industry. Right now, over 500,000 youth are tied to that industry called comedy. Comedy, some people, they make clothes. Some people, they do props. Some people, they do events just for comedy. Now, every comedy show where you go to now, you can see like 400, 500, 600, 1,000 people go full hall just to hear people crack you to laugh. That has become an industry. In short, I propose they should make a minister for happiness in this country. Because since they don't make minister, for Dubai, there is a minister for happiness, a 32-year-old girl. And let me explain what her job description is. Her job description is to put in place strategy whereby Dubaians go every day happy. Because around the Middle East, Ashraka, Yawa don't buzz, Egbe knock everywhere. So they don't want to make anything disrupt the mindset of locals for that town. That's why they put her. That's what the Minister for Happiness is doing. Now, 32-year-old girl. So if somebody will gets brain, like that kind of Alibaba, where fit influence people to be creative and that. So I grab Alibaba, I said, Alibaba, come tell us your story. Now, Abimbola is a young lady who, she not be young lady. The girl, first of all, her popsi na watch repairer. Then live on that bridge. The girl sell for head, but she don't put herself together. Don't go school, don't start businesses. They consult for places up and down. She is now making money for herself. So I even wanted the women, our ladies, to come and hear her. Here and say, this babe, they do things. They make things work for herself. Make you not just sit and say, okay, for your house, that I don't feel do anything. You know, if my husband don't bring money, nothing. No, you contribute to yourself, you know. Improve your own self. Hear what other ladies are doing. Now I can't carry the third person, the Ahmed Omolewa, that is the Kines Ahmed Omolewa, First Lady of Kwara State. Should they come? I personally bring her. I say, come talk to me, because every person where you see outside there, including you, tomorrow I feel here say you be commissioner or minister for information. No, that could be where I see that dream for. Could be. So if he come out like that, how does he live his life before people and outside people? Does he carry this ego there? Let's know your challenges so people prepare for leadership tomorrow.
So that you know go be say when they enter.
Exactly. Yeah.
But if this Uku will become minister for information, I will press that, I will sack him now. You not go do one day.
I'm not going to for you.
Why you not go work for me?
Who are you?
I will sack you.
Who are you?
In fact, you are sacked.
Now,
on top of employment, we will never see.
the last person, with the fourth person there, now the former president of Ghana.
JJ.
Flight Lieutenant Jerry Rawlings. This man, for me, is Mr. Integrity for Africa. Now, leadership can work. Jerry Rawlings was not an administrative leader, not administrative leader, was an operational leader. I challenge anybody, make them go YouTube, just go put Jerry Rawlings. You go see the man. For 1 year, he closed school. Say the school is not adding. Let's go to farm, everybody. Now, the produce you get, cocoa, let's export. People don't forget, Ghana at a point was dead. But this man forced Ghana back. Let's produce and start making. Now, if you are talking of African material for this continent, now Ghana can tell everyone to go first stock. They have preserved that thing. They have exported that trade. And there are only 25 million. We, how many? He entered leadership, the president of Ghana, at the age of 32. 32. Left
at
power.
A very young age, yeah.
At the age of 52. How old are some of our senators,
and leaders?
our leaders?
But,
He should be, he's consulting and advising leaderships now. So people that are looking for appointment, you don't need appointment. Advise younger people to become better.
Okay, well, it's a very inspiring talk to youth, but then in the heat of everything we still talk, people will still come out for say, look, thinkation feel work for some people. Thinkation not will feel work for some people. Okay, if we can also say how we also feel ensure say we create an enabling environment to be say, okay, besides just thinkation or besides other related projects, maybe like thinkation, how other we go feel ensure say other people wey don't feel they think in that line go also feel they involved in one or two things. Maybe say you go feel help them redefine themselves and also finding their own routes avenue of ensuring say they provide them some service to the country.
When room dark, put on the light. People go see, know what they're supposed to. Until the vision is clear, everybody is walking amiss. Everybody's walking amiss. Where will they go? And I'm not saying it to condemn anybody or anything. I need clear statements. This is what we are going to do. India say we want technology, we want medicine. Only two things, they focus. They focus on it. Now, let me even interest you, you know, when they talk of this national fuel issue and co, who is benefiting more is Ghana. Because all the planes are landing in Ghana. They will buy fuel from Ghana if there's disruption. So Ghana makes more money. When Iran begin to do testing of missiles, dollar begin to rise up for oil and gas. Yeah. So one man's mistake is another man's prosperity. Simple. So when you think you are doing gra-gra, you are increasing market share for somebody. Now, because of this now, Ghana on their own, they expand their airport. They say anybody in Africa, where won't go, where won't come Ghana, free, just land Ghana, you go get visa on arrival. Visa on arrival. Nigeria, you need to pay $200 outside through one system like this. You go wait 5 days before you can go embassy. Now, so if I want to do business with a South African, the man will go fly, go Ghana, get visa on arrival, wait for me there. Me, I go fly, go meet up for Ghana. Then pay Ghana taxi, pay Ghana hotel, eat Ghana jollof to see that man there. Then the man go back and go back. Who have I increased GDP for? That's what we call enabling environment. Policies must be there to encourage people to come in and invest. Yes, and then if a governor is in a seat, the governor should look, okay, if people are coming, right from the airport, when you land, the airport should be welcoming. The road should be good. Don't come and tell me it's federal road. Don't tell me this. Who is the benefactor of the road? Then they try some places. Some places, they don't even care. They'll be abusing federal government, abusing state government. All that one, we know when two elephants are fighting, now the ground they suffer.
Oga Ubonking, all this talk where you don't talk now don't really show, say, if we want to make the team better, now our hand the day to do everything we do. It gets some very, very important things when we say don't share with us. Remember the one when I talk, say, that we go write them out, and I shall say people go, they quote this thing, they go in the future. That one get to do with, you want to quench the smoke, or you want to quench the fire, tracing a problem to the root cause and seeing what you feel do to address that particular one. And it also talk, say, not be money, say money na provision. The most important thing are the vision. What thing you they see exactly? Because if they give you 30 billion self, if you not get vision, you not go see any particular result. And Oga Ubonking, you go still share some ideas to take concern this thincation, because I know say some people go down they ask of how they go take feel reach there. Make it not be like say we can't they block people now from going. You don't share that one sharp.
Okay, first of all, thinkation is an event where they happen on the 19th of January 2018 for Lagos here, for Civic Center. And the whole for Civic Center, Victoria Island, Lagos. Now, the website is thinkation at .ubonking.com. Okay. So you could just go there, or even if you could, www.ubonking.com, if you hit it, you go see the Thinkation this thing, or the social media site, which is Thinkation 2018, or my own Instagram handle at Ubonking. Once you hit it there,
every information what they need. And when I go remember saying mention some kind of people we talk about
January.
The interesting thing is because I don't enter TV today, there is a discount tomorrow from midnight tonight till tomorrow. There's a discount of 20% on.
When I don't hear you
discount.
There's a discount.
20% discount is live for 24 hours.
And this one, because of saying don't come on top of AsEdeyHot. Based on say the matter they hot, don't talk say 24 hours. Anybody will get opportunity. Just go there now and follow these particular instructions to
from midnight today, because I get to give instruction, make them go rearrange the thing. So from midnight
today,
for the next 24 hours.
Take notes.
You get this handshake. You don't try. For somebody when carry JJ Rollins come. In fact, you deserve this. We study history. We know who Jerry Rollins. You deserve this handshake. You don't need to shake up. Until we come back again tomorrow with another topic. Let me collect this blessing. No. Oh, a beggar has no choice. So, to enjoy more of these our Ubonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.